Hey guys, Rinji here. There has been Twitter troubles once again of the Epstein variety. Yes, I never in my wildest dreams expected my areas of interest intersecting with the world's biggest sexual predator and human trafficker, Jeffrey Epstein. But here we are. It's the first day of February 2026, and the internet has gone wild because of millions of files from the Epstein files, the infamous Epstein files being unredacted. A lot of them have been released, a lot of them initially, like a month or so ago maybe, were censored to hell and back, but now millions, literally millions of them have been revealed to the public on official government websites, and people have been discussing them endlessly on social media as well as in the news. The new, well, it's no new findings, but the newly uncovered files have revealed Epstein's connections to a lot of influential people. We have royalty in there, but what is to my interest, and most likely to your interest, dear viewer, is the pop culture connections that have been revealed in the files. And I'm of course talking about Jeffrey Epstein's very particular interests that relate to 4chan. It has even revealed that Christopher Poole, also known as Mood, the creator of 4chan, now former owner of 4chan, allegedly has had meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, and he might have created the poll board, the politically incorrect board, shortly after meeting him. And people have been speculating that this is due to Epstein's influence over Mood. But again, that's just alleged hearsay here and there. But what has been confirmed that Jeffrey Epstein has been a frequent visitor to 4chan over the years, as showcased in this collage of links uncovered in the emails contained in the Epstein files, in which Epstein links to specific boards on 4chan. One of them being the U board, which is the Yuri board, for all your girl-on-girl loving anime pleasantries, so to speak. So yes, that's the Yuri board for you. But also, Jeffrey Epstein has been revealed to go on GIF, where people post all kinds of animations, usually of the pornographic nature. And turns out that Mr. Sexpest, Mr. Major Human Trafficker, is also into Five Nights at Freddy's Souls filmmaker pornography with animatronic furries. Yes, that is a sentence I've said in the year of our Lord 2026, and it's completely true, believe it or not. I would be laughing, but it's so ridiculous, I'm just numb to it at this point. Because goddamn, like what the hell? So not only has Jeffrey Epstein been revealed to be some kind of Yuri fan, at least an alleged one, because he linked to you, as well as linking to the GIF thread and calling it in the subject matter of the email amazing animations, which at least indicates that he's a fan of them. He also linked to several pictures from the S board, which is Sexy Beautiful Women, where people of course post sexy beautiful women. So a sex pest posting sexy women, and that's not unfounded, believe it or not. That's not unfounded, but yeah. And as you can probably tell, these revelations, especially Jeffrey Epstein being to very animatronic stuff, as well as allegedly being into Yuri, have made people go a little wild, but we'll get into that in just a moment. Because Jeffrey Epstein has also been banned from Xbox from harassment, sending threats, griefing, manipulating, slander, stalking, that kind of thing. I don't know what Jeffrey Epstein has been doing in on Xbox Live in 2013, but probably griefing people in the same way that children have been doing in those years. You know, calling each other slurs of all kinds, sending all kinds of threats, being all around very unpleasant and bantering with each other in very not safe for work ways. So yeah, Jeffrey Epstein, big Xbox fan, big Buddha animatronic fan, and also allegedly big Yuri fan. So you can probably understand that a lot of people over the years have used Jeffrey Epstein's name as well as Puff Daddy's Diddy's name in order to defame some people because of their specific likes in fiction. Namely, lolicons have been subject to all kinds of Epstein jokes, like Epstein disciples are coming to get us, Diddy parties, that kind of thing. Essentially, Epstein's name has been invoked numerous times over the years in order to dunk on the lolicons and essentially call them sex pests and pedophiles. And now that the tables have turned a little bit, because the said aunties also enjoy Yuri at large, and a lot of them are also furries, so you could say that you know, the shoe is now on the other foot, so to speak. So upon seeing that, and upon jokes being made about Yuri and furries now being the same Epstein disciples that lolicons are supposedly, they are now a little bit outraged, like this one called Yuri Fentanyl. Proof that no one takes sexual abuse of minors seriously, because here you have the most prolific child sex trafficker in modern history, and all the quotes are talking about how they can downplay his crimes in order to call people they don't like Diddy Blood Epstein disciples. Which I agree with, but again, the people calling lolicons Epstein disciples have started it, and now they're pretty much reaping what they sow. And considering the internet is not a kind place, you should have expected the people you called pedophiles for years to retaliate in hilarious amounts of fashion. But the person that reposted this particular individual apparently agreeing with the outrage is someone called Daily Usually, a gimmick account posting Yuri. And what they're responsible for is going to be revealed to you in a moment. But let's read the other examples of people calling lolicons Epstein disciples and worse over the years, like this one. ZZ lolicons claim not to be pedophiles, yet they don't simp for the small adults that act like adults. Finley, Coletta, Piper, and Lucy, which is just completely wrong because they enjoy all of them. This is just misconstrued and just completely wrong, but I wouldn't expect otherwise from people that just engage in slander all day of lolicons and what they like. And here's Daily Usually saying, Epstein is fucking gone, woo! Celebrating that Angels of Delusion gimmick account that was a lolicon and got apparently suspended or just left. I don't know which one that was, but you know the drill. The guy that says that it's wrong to make Epstein jokes, made shitloads of Epstein jokes themselves, and says, muting this, because I know the Epstein disciples will show up here not too long from now. Just waiting for Epstein disciples to attack me. Again, another big Yuri fan account there. But you know what daily usually is also responsible for? They're quite okay with actual pedophiles because some of them are chill and aren't lolicons because lolicons are so annoying. But these pedophiles, as quoted by Daily Usually, are incredibly. Some of them are chill, says Daily Usually. So you know where this type of person stands on. But you're probably expecting something else from this video as well. Like, in what way did lolicons retaliate against the so-called Yuri tards these days? Well, they had a whole slew of hundreds, if not thousands, of images made, including Jeffrey Epstein, all kinds of situations where he enjoys Yuri. Like here, El True Yuri Tard. Más suerte. Jeffrey Epstein with a lesbian flag saying, I love Yuri. RIP Jeffrey Epstein. Would have loved A Miko, which is a popular Genshin Impact Yuri ship. I love Yuri. I paused my Yuri to be here. How did you know? I was into Yuri. Number one, Yuri fan. And this particular account, which is another one of those extreme Yuri fans online, posted an animation with two female characters kissing. I don't remember which characters those were. I do know they're from some Hoyoverse game. I don't follow them. There's too many. I love them so much, man. Crying emoji. Happy birthday. And this particular thread got hundreds, if not thousands, I'm not exaggerating here, replies with warning, may constantly start talking about girls kissing. I like to watch. Biggest cuck award. Biggest pedophile award. I love Yuri. Thanks for the new meme. You retard. Number one Yuri fan. And a Yuri toward Soyjack being the number two Yuri fan. Embracing with number one's biggest Yuri fan. Guys, they're dating. Number one Yuri fan. Perfect comment section. All glitz and glamoured Jeffrey Epstein with Yuri and lesbian flags sprinkled all over him. Number one and number two Yuri fans kissing. I love Yuri. This is my Yuri watching hat. Yes, I am a registered Yuri expert. I freaking love Yuri. And so on and so forth. Hundreds, again, if not thousands of replies being attached to many posts like that. And same people who have subjected lolicons to this treatment over the years are now invoking victims of the world's most infamous sex trafficker and pedophile Jeffrey Epstein, calling for empathy for the victims, while said people have themselves never cared for them and are now reaping what they sow. So, in conclusion, if you don't want fights to be brought to you, don't start them on your own. Should have known better, but now you'll never live it down, and this is gonna be your legacy on the internet. But for now, it's everything, and I hope to see you on the next one.